So now let's look at cost to the seller when they sell their property or their home. We'll use Florida as our example, although this may not be typical. Closing costs to the seller may vary state to state, even county to county, and certainly buyer to buyer. Let's talk about this a little bit. In Florida, it is typical that a seller will pay a dock stamp or a tax on the transfer of the deed from the seller to the buyer. Sometimes there are even environmental fees or intangible taxes. So this can vary again, state by state, county by county. Certainly check as to where you are selling your property or where you may live. Not always, but there are typically fees for recording, sometimes some additional legal fees, other things that can come to bear on your transfer of a property from seller to buyer. Certainly keep in mind that if you utilize a real estate agent, there will be a commission for service, but it's worth it. Statistics show that between 18 and 19% more is realized for a sale in which you are assisted by a real estate agent. Lastly, your buyer can affect the cost of your sale. If they are applying for VA or FHA, sometimes the costs that are typically a buyer's will be transferred to the seller in those transactions. So what's a good number? A good number, state by state, across the nation, runs between 7% and 9% for a seller to sell his property.